Hi! Good day sa mga tropang mga makakatiang paa. And when I say mga makakatiang paa, these are the people who loves adventures, who loves traveling. And oh, by the way, eto na naman po si Dan, ang inyong tropang lakwatsero. And today mga katropa, since the pandemic has still no signs of flattening the curves yet, let's have a throwback muna in one of my last year's adventures at different US states in the East Coast area, namely New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Washington DC, and the very famous Niagara Falls. I'm a lover of a falls, so I cannot escape the Niagara Falls. And you know guys, I just did that for less than 10,000 pesos. Yes, you heard that right. I only paid rather 10,000 pesos or even less. So mga katropa, do you wanna know on how I made that incredibly low price travel adventures? Please watch this video. But before anything else, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you will get notified on each of my new travel adventures. So mga katropa, tara na!
Hello mga katropa, ito ang Niagara Falls. Ito ay binubuo ng tatlong magkakatabing waterfalls, namely American Falls at Bridal Veil Falls na parehong matatagpuan sa parte ng US or American Territory. At ang pangatlong falls ay tinawag na Horseshoe or Canadian Falls na matatagpuan naman sa teritoryo na sakop ng Canada. Ang tatlong falls na ito ay magkakatabi lamang at kapag ikaw ay nakatayo sa American Falls side, tanaw na tanaw mo na din sa kabilang pampang ang Canadian side na sakop naman ang probinsya ng Ontario. Ilang buwan bago ang trip namin na ito mga katropa, I was already looking online on all travel deals in different states in the East Coast area. Luckily, I came across this website called Tours for Fun, na kung saan nakaswerte akong makakuha ng deals na 6 days East Coast States travel trip including the Niagara Falls. At ito'y nagkakahalaga lamang ng $672 for 4 persons. Or that's about $168 mga katropa per person. Or in Philippine peso mga katropa, ito'y humigit kumulang lamang sa 8,000 pesos. And by the way mga katropa, this trip is already inclusive of a 3 to 4 star hotel accommodation in a shared room. However, meals and other incidentals are exclusive of the package. At mula sa Manila, we jump off our trip to New York City where the official tour started. And here are some of the New York City attractions we explored while we are in this city. Dati-rati mga katropa, ang Central Park ay nakikita ko lamang sa mga Hollywood movies like Ghostbusters, Home Alone, and Big Daddy among others. At kung ikaw ay mahilig sa lakaran, ang Times Square mga katropa ay mahigit kumulang sa 15-minute walking distance lamang mula sa Central Park's 7th and 59th Avenues. From the park, one can easily get into the subway off to the Oculus where the World Trade Center 911 Memorial is located. At kung ikaw naman ay mahilig mag-shopping, you can head over to the 5th Avenue where the world's biggest retailer brands are located. The Empire State, Flatiron Building, and the Broadway are some of the nearby attractions you will find in this district as well. Meanwhile, after the tour finished its inside New York City's exploration, we head over to the Statue of Liberty cruise tour and the Hudson River before we cross over to the New Jersey to continue the leg of our tour. Boston is home to one of the world's famous Ivy League schools, the Harvard University. Alam niyo ba mga katropa na ang very first Dunkin' Donuts ay nagawa rin dito sa Boston? At mga katropa, kung may money heist na Netflix, dito naman sa Boston naganap ang biggest art heist in history na kung saan humigit kumulang sa $500 million worth of paintings were stolen from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum noong 1990. Also, Boston got its name from a town in England. Many of the first settlers came from Boston, England, and simply kept its name. The Harvard home is also here at Boston, Massachusetts. Founded in 1636, the Harvard is the first ever American college built in history, and since then has become one of the leading universities in the world. Boasting the world's top 2 universities by the QS World University Rankings in 2020, Boston clinched the top 1 and 2 spots for Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Harvard University, respectively. One of the highlights of this 6-day East Coast tour is the Niagara Falls tour. Niagara Falls is actually a city in Niagara County in the New York State. Niagara Falls straddles in 2 countries, the United States and Canada. We stayed overnight at the Holiday Inn Hotel just across the Niagara Falls. So I took the opportunity to jog along the falls pathway in the early morning before we head back to New York City. The forest island you can see on the other side of the Niagara River is the Goat Island. A territory belongs to the United States. Unfortunately, if you don't have a Canadian visa, you won't be able to see the biggest and the third falls, which is the Horseshoe Falls, which lies on the Canadian border. Mga katropa, Niagara Falls is thought to be the world's fastest moving waterfalls. It's about 28 million liters or about 700,000 gallons of water travel down Niagara Falls in every second. And today mga katropa, the Niagara Falls and river produces about 1/4 of the electricity for the state of New York and Canadian province of Ontario, and the several hydropower plants in and around the Niagara Falls produces electricity for America and Canada. Moving forward from the Niagara Falls, we also passed by the United States Capitol in Washington, D.C. We had a glimpse from the outside of the White House, the Capitol building, the Lincoln Memorial, and the reflecting pool.